Welcome to this presentation of Genex Mobile. Today we are going to create a transaction and transmit it to the central processing platform. Start at the home page and we select the customer, in this case Makita Designs. Now we have the Makita Designs customer screen available to us, and we have a selection of document types that can be executed. We will select Create Transaction. The transaction screen is presented and we have the opportunity to input a job reference and a representative's name. We shall do that now. Click on Job Reference. After entering your job reference, click on Rep. After entering your representative, click Done. Now we can enter our products. Our product selection list is presented, and from this we can select the product item. In this case we'll select Consulting Standard. Now we have the item list for Consulting Standard. We are presented with the rate code, the bill literal item, which we can override if we like, the price and the quantity. We have spent, in this case, say 4 hours, so we'll need to adjust the quantity. Click on Quantity. Now backspace over the default one and enter the quantity you require. Select Done to complete that line item. A summary of that line item is now presented. We can give it a quick look over and check it is correct. And once we can confirm that, we click Add. We are returned to the transaction screen where we have the opportunity to either delete the previous item we entered, or we can add additional line items to this invoice. We will click on Products to add more line items. Now we will add a monthly retainer. Check the monthly retainer is correct and then click Add. We'll return to the transaction screen and can see the 2 line items that we have already completed. That will be sufficient for this invoice. Now we'll go to the lower part of the screen by swiping the screen upwards. In this situation, the circumstances require us to collect a signature from the customer, so we'll do that by clicking Signature Required. Return to the transaction screen where we can check our transaction and the balances. When we're happy, we click on the top right hand corner to transmit this invoice. We have the option to either send the transmission now, or we could save this transaction for a later time where we may want to add or edit the transaction before transmission. In this case, we'll send now. We'll receive confirmation that the transmission has been successful. We click OK to confirm. We are returned to the home page. Now we move over to the Genex console and click the search button to locate Makita Designs. We find and press on Makita Designs. Now we go to the menu to select Unbilled Charges to see these charges that have just been transmitted. In the left hand side of the screen we can see there's customer based charges outstanding. There's 6 of those items. Let's click on where it says customer based charges to find out the details of those 6 items. The details of those 6 items are now be clearly displayed in the lower portion of the screen. The last 2 line items are the ones that have just been transmitted. These transactions are now waiting for a periodic bill run where they will be invoiced to the customer. That concludes this demonstration. Thank you for your attention.